Hello guys, welcome back to the next tutorial. And as we promised last time that we're gonna do one more class on actions, and that is gonna cover the slider. So we're here today to discuss sliders, and let's see what that is and how it performs using Selenium with the help of Selenium. So we're again using the same website, htmlx.com, and you can go to products, other components, and slider. You will be landing on this page, and there are like multiple ways. If I put maybe 30, it should move the slider also. If I move the slider, it moves the text also. It changes the text also. So there are two ways to work with slider, as you've guys seen that, with this moving the slider or putting the text and hitting enter. So let's see how that works with the help of Selenium. Let's open the code. There's again one important statement we need, that's interactions dot actions, Selenium dot interactions dot actions, and other Selenium statements that we're always been using. So, and we have the setup method, which has the Firefox instance created, the base URL, maximizing the window, and the implicit wait. In our method, which is test slider actions, we have the driver.get base URL, which is going to get the base URL and open the Firefox. We have a 3-second wait, so you guys can see where the initial position of the slider is, and two comments. This is using the actions class and then using the text box. Action class is by moving the slider, and text box is by entering the text and then hitting the enter key. So let's see how we deal with it. We first need the web element for it, and let's create the web element now. Driver.findElement.byX path and expression. I'm pretty sure it's going to be XPath. There are less chances of getting the ID, but yeah, there could be. Let's try. So activating the fire path and just clicking on the slider. It says the ID slider box 2, which is a div ID slider box 2, and then it is the second div inside it, which has a text DHXSL runner. So let's change these. Div @class, and this is that, and this is again a div. This should pretty much do this stuff. Yeah, that's the XPath. Let's copy that into our code, and what we need to do now, we have already found the elements, so just create the actions class instance here, which is gonna be our action is gonna be the reference, and now do the actual action. So action dot, we have already seen drag and drop in our last class, right, where we drag from the source and to the target. So this one is about drag and drop by, where we have a source element and then the X offset and then the Y offset. So we will use the source element, and let's put the X offset as maybe 100. Let's say you want to move that to 100 move by 100 for the X offset, and Y offset is 0. Why? Because if the X offset is usually the horizontal line and Y is usually the vertical line, so we do not want to move our slider to a vertical line. It's pretty horizontal straight line, so Y offset is going to be 0. And then we're going to do build and then perform. This is done. This is it, guys, for the actions class. Pretty simple. And let's see the other way also. So let's put some more weight, maybe 3 seconds good enough, and let's find the text box element. So web element, maybe text element equals to driver dot find element, and let's see if there's, I don't know, let's see if it has to be XPath or there's ID available. So it looks like it's an input with the ID rate, so yeah, we can just use the ID here. So by ID, and it has a rate available with the ID. So just do it, and we're gonna do a few operations first on the ID on the text box. So we want to first clear the text box because it would be already set to wherever the number would be for X offset. So there would be some number in the text box, because here we are performing the action and the slider is moving. So slider is also going to set the text box. So let's first clear this out, and then in the next step we want to send the keys. We want to set it to 0, and then we want to hit enter key, so it actually sets it to 0. So for pressing the enter key, we have keys dot return. Okay, so this is our keys dot return to press the enter key, and then again put some sleep here so you guys notice that it has been reset. So let's put some wait, and we need to just repeat these steps again. So the only difference is here, instead of 0 we want to send some value. So I've just randomly chosen 30, so it should reset it to 30 after that. So this is pretty much it, guys. Two ways for moving the slider. First one by using actions class, second one by using the text box. And if you don't have a text box available, then you can just use the actions class. So let's run it, and it should do our job. There are like multiple ways, multiple built-in methods available in actions class. Just guys, I would just really highly recommend find some websites and try a few actions, create some 1 or 2 test methods, and just get into practice. Once you get into practice with Selenium, you really love it. You enjoy it. It's really fun, and you see all the things happening on its own, automating every bit of stuff on the website. It's really amazing, and you would really love it. You would really like it. So I would just say enjoy it, guys. Okay, the browser is up here. It's right now 0, so it's gonna move it by some 100 offset, which the value is 26. Now it has reset it again to 0. Now it should move it to 30. So it's moved to 30. So you guys have noticed everything. So the first way was with the actions, and the second one with the text box. So this is it, guys. See, the test has already successfully completed, and you can find the code on the web and use it for reference. Also just practice as much as you can, guys, and see you in the next class. Stay tuned. Thanks, guys.